Hello, welcome to the show. So this is my new segment that I announced in the community tab called Hot Take Hell. And the idea is I literally went around the internet and compiled a whole bunch of hot takes from the internet wrestling community. And I want to talk about them. 5 hot takes per episode weekly to kind of zhuzh things up around here, right? I do, like I said, I want to thank all you guys that went to the community tab and left your hot takes as well, because we also going to talk about those as we circumvent through this new endeavor. No pun intended. Let's go ahead and get started with this first inaugural episode of Hot Take Hell. First, somebody on the internet wrestling community said WWE barely gave Aaliyah a chance. Now, that's a hot take for your ass, because Aaliyah got multiple opportunities and chances. If you don't remember Aaliyah, she is a wrestler from NXT who was in NXT for almost 7 years, from 2015 to 2023. The girl was literally just getting a check. I don't know who she was fucking, but they just kept her there. She was mixing it up with Liv Morgan, Peyton Royce, Billie Kay, Ember Moon, Carmella. She was doing some things down there. She dropped her Arab gimmick and just became a cookie cutter, like, whatever type of girl. She made her first roster main appearance on SmackDown, and that's when she lost to Carmella. And through 2018, she continued to lose in various competitions with Lacey Evans, Ember Moon, and the Mae Young Classic winner Kairi Sane. Last time we seen her, she came to SmackDown in 2021, okay? And she won the tag titles with Raquel Rodriguez in a defeat of Dakota Kai and Io Sky, and over the vacant WWE Women's Tag Team Championship. Then they lost it back to Kai and Io Sky, and she was released from her contract in September of 2023. Another thing, it sounded like she was getting all kinds of assistance and help. And then she had that racist dust up. The 20-year-old at the time, Nupfa Al Aribi is her real name, posted on Twitter through a Reddit post, fucking N-words, and that's why I choose white folks, and wrote, word, it should be noted that she was 17. Yes, because in 2012, at 17, no one understands racism. I love it. It's like a rite of passage for some people. I don't understand it. Anyway, that was a hot take. I don't know if I agree with that. Next hot take, let's go with the Unholy Union. Isla Dawn and Alba Fire deserve a push. They got a push. They got a real push. They pushed them to the point where they took the belts off of Snatch and Grab. That is Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill. And they just didn't resonate with the audience. Now, I know Isla Fire and Alba Dawn are good wrestlers on the independents because they wrestled in NXT UK, the now defunct NXT UK. But they are paired in the tag team situation, and there's really no reason why they aren't getting TV time. There is no storyline. They were supposed to be witches, and then they became like everybody else, like, a cookie cutter, and they lost those titles back to Snatch and Grab and just fell off. They were getting a push. That's a failure of Triple H, so I don't know about that. Do they deserve one? Everyone deserves one. Let's go with CM Punk shouldn't have come back to the WWE. Well, considering CM Punk only wrestles on PLE, and since he's been back, he only wrestled twice, I wouldn't say he shouldn't have come back. I think CM Punk being in the WWE brings joy to his CM Punkettes, or whatever they call themselves. I think Uncle Phil just wants to share his experience and his mental wealth with the youth over in any wrestling promotion. with whatever he's doing, he would have done in AEW. He still would have got injured because he twisted his foot in AEW. He still would have been on a shelf. He still would only wrestle twice. Like, whatever's happened in WWE, it still would have happened in AEW. I'm not really sure why he shouldn't have come back to WWE. At the end of the day, the guy is 45. This is the time to make money so he can retire. Ain't nobody stupid. Let's go to number 4. Asuka should have joined Possessed Bliss and Bray Wyatt as Kana. I don't think she should have joined them, but I do think when Asuka comes back, she should come back as Kana full. Don't just put the clown mask and look all crazy and evil. Come back and come full on Kana, evil, heel, and run through the division, terrorizing people and doing what you did in New Japan. I actually watched a couple matches of Kana in New Japan. It was hard, stiff, hitting wrestling. That Kana and Asuka are two polar opposite characters. I think under Triple H, even though he sucks, I think he should give Asuka the opportunity to showcase Kana from New Japan in all her full glory. That is what I want. Now, as for the hot take, no, I don't think she should have joined Alexa Bliss and Bray Wyatt. I don't see how that would have made any sense. And last, number 5. That's 1, 2, 3. Yes, number 5. We're going to pick a random. Let's see who said something in the comments. Dr. Slice. Shout out to Dr. Slice. In TNA, Michin was a strong world champion. Under Vince and now Triple H, she hasn't held not one title. She's just jobbing or sitting and catering. And you're right. She's being punished for whatever Keith Lee did. Said about WWE. If you can recall, Lana got worse treatment from Vince and Rusev left the WWE. The WWE executives are petty and strongly vindictive, and that's not good for business. All right, Dr. Slice, you may be onto something. Keith Lee left. I don't know if it wasn't on smooth terms. He left, went to AEW, became a warlock, and now he's been injured since his battle with COVID. Okay, it injured his heart. He's a big guy, was seemingly moving and grooving in NXT. A lot of times he was floundering in NXT for him and Dominic Dijakovic. But they were putting on bangers over there. And when he finally popped, Vince McMahon just saw a big black dude and just his dick got hard. And he was like, 1965! And just Bearcat. Yeah, it is the moralizing to build up a character and have a cadence that isn't considered quote unquote black. Should they take it out on Michin? No, they shouldn't. The issue I'm having with Michin is she doesn't have a character. And I keep asking y'all, what's her character? And y'all don't know her. And then she comes out and does the M, and then she's in the gangster thing, and she got her arms, and that is not you naturally, sweetie. It comes off forced. It doesn't come off like that's how you function. Now, when she was in when she was in TNA, she really leaned into that Korean side of her because she was all into the Asian look, kind of like the New Japan girls, and that worked well for her. I think she maybe want to lean into that, kind of mess around with that and see what that does for her. Because as of late, she came out in that recent SmackDown episode with the trash can and got not one you could hear the wind blowing in that arena when she came out that trash can. And then Nia put her in the trash can and sat on her. And she continues to be put in a trash can and set on or thrown on a trash can. How many more subliminal messages does one need to know that you're trash? I don't know. Are they going to put her in the trash can and set it on fire? Like, what the fuck is going on here? I don't know. But that is the 5 hot takes. I want to know what you guys think of the first episode of Hot Take Hell. If this is something you're interested in, I will continue to do it anyway. Even if you're not, because I'm going through all these hot takes. And I want y'all to get in the comments and give me some more hot takes. Or critique what I'm talking about in the hot takes. Y'all know what to do. Alright, I'm going.